I'm Jason Epperson coming to you from the great state of Alaska, and it's time for this week's RV and Camping News Roundup. Well, it's no secret that the RV market has been softening this year, but is a crash in the used RV market on the horizon? People have been saying it's coming for almost 3 years now, and it just hasn't. Industry experts from RV Trader, the largest online marketplace for RV sales, have some insights as to where the used market might be headed. Contrary to the idea of a big influx of pre-owned RVs flooding the market, RV Trader predicts a robust future for the used unit market in the RV space, driven by continued strong demand and improving pricing. And before you say that RV Trader isn't a trustworthy source because they have some skin in the game, remember they make their money on RV listings. A rush of used RVs would actually be incredible for them. But they say that the interest in used RVs, though significantly lower than the COVID era boom, still remains 23% higher than pre-COVID interest. Some people might be ready to exit RV ownership, but lots of people have been waiting for better prices in order to pull the trigger on a purchase. RV Trader says the used market has now corrected itself from the pandemic-induced surge, and the used RV market is now returning to normal. Back in October of 2020, I did a video sharing my thoughts on a deluge of used RVs coming, and I said I didn't see it coming anytime soon, with my main thesis being that in order for the used RV market to crash, it would have to return to normal first. Well, it looks like we're just hitting that normal point right now. Due to the overcompensation of RV production during the COVID-19 pandemic, many dealers still have 2022 model year units in stock, with 2024 units on their way. But the extreme inflation in new RV prices, well beyond what we see for all other consumer goods, has kept interest in used RVs high. There just hasn't been much used inventory available until now. The average price of new units on RV Trader remains 46% higher than pre-COVID levels. As the RV industry navigates this post-pandemic landscape, RV Trader says consumers can expect enticing deals on 2022 models while also exploring the larger array of pre-owned units available at lower price points. RV manufacturer Winnebago is well aware of that price sensitivity that folks are feeling with the dramatic rise in MSRP for new RVs. Winnebago presents their portfolio of brands, which includes Newmar and Grand Design, as a more premium product, making their stuff even pricier than the average bear. But with that ridiculous 46% inflation on new RVs, they're looking to get into the mid-price and lower tiers, according to an article in RV News. Quote, there is always healthy tension as to what that step-up difference is between us and a competitive, less premium brand or product offering, Winnebago's CEO said. Our businesses today are still razor-focused on managing that premium gap. But he said that Winnebago will have new alternatives rolling out this fall to expand the brands to price-sensitive customers. Winnebago feels it's done better than other brands in helping dealers get waning 2022 inventory off the lots. And since dealers have worked through so much of that 2022 inventory, and Winnebago has been cautious with shipping 2023 models, most of the destocking of that 2022 overbuild has been done. The article says that Winnebago will likely see more downtime in manufacturing through August, although several brands have begun building 2024 models. 2024 shipments likely will begin sometime after September 1st. More in a moment, but first, this video is sponsored by RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. Did you know that the mattress that comes with most RVs is just a placeholder? Most RV manufacturers never intended that you actually sleep on it. We've been using mattresses from Brooklyn Bedding in our last 2 RVs, and we couldn't be happier. You can choose your thickness and all sorts of different odd RV mattress sizes. That customization was essential for clearing the bedroom slide in our 5th wheel and for the kids' bunks in the new travel trailer. We're sleeping great on real mattresses from a real mattress company in our RV. RVmattress.com offers a 120-night sleep trial along with a 10-year warranty. Plus, their products are entirely toxin-free, simple to ship and set up. We've even had them shipped to campgrounds, and you can just let them unroll and expand. The RV Miles community gets 25% off when you visit rvmattress.com/RVMiles and use the promo code RVMiles. That's rvmattress.com/RVMiles with promo code RVMiles, all one word, for 25% off. Our thanks to rvmattress.com for supporting this channel and to you for supporting our sponsors. Well, even if RV sales are dropping, RV travel is certainly not, and road trip travel in general will hit all-time highs over this Independence Day weekend when all is said and done, according to AAA. An estimated 50.7 million Americans are predicted to travel 50 miles or more from home during the long weekend. That's an increase of 2.1 million people compared to 2022, surpassing the previous record of 49 million travelers set in 2019. 43.2 will drive to their destinations this weekend, and to the relief of road trippers, gas prices are currently well below last year's levels. Last year on July 4th, the national average for a gallon of regular gas was around $4.80. This summer, the national average hovers around $3.50 to $3.60 a gallon, thanks to decreased oil costs. Air travel will see an 8.2% piece of the travel pie for Independence Day, the highest it's had in 20 years. Other forms of transportation, such as buses, cruises, and trains, are also seeing a resurgence. Overall, this summer, nearly 80% of American adults plan to take some sort of road trip, with around 39% planning to travel more than 250 miles from home. Deciding to take a trip is the easy part, though. Picking a destination and affording everything you want to pack into your itinerary is harder. With that in mind, WalletHub compared the 50 U.S. states based on 32 key metrics to find the most fun, scenic, and wallet-friendly road trip destinations, ranking every state from top to bottom. The top states were Texas, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Idaho, Louisiana, Florida, Wyoming, Minnesota, and Maine. Though I don't know if I'd want to take a vacation to Texas, Florida, or Louisiana this summer. It's a bit hot for that. Harvest hosts the program that allows you to stay overnight at wineries, breweries, farms, and museums, has long had a suggested recommendation of a $20 spend for customers patronizing one of these businesses in exchange for the parking. Now, Harvest Hosts has increased its spending recommendation from $20 up to $30 per host stay, something that's never been a problem for us, but it may be a challenge for something like a solo traveler. Of course, it's a suggested spend, and you should use your best judgment. Harvest Hosts has also added a fuel discount to its new Campers Card program. I'll put the details in the description for how you can join for both if you're interested. With lots of electric trucks from folks like Ford and Rivian already on the road, you might be wondering what happened to the first electric truck that was announced. The Cybertruck has been delayed to the point where hardly anyone cares anymore, and now we have some clues as to why based on some leaked docs. The Cybertruck prototype was first unveiled in 2019, but its actual production has been plagued with problems, including seal issues affecting noise and water tightness, suspension issues, and concerns about braking and handling. It's clearly a heavy vehicle. Structural design issues persisted until at least March of 2022, and despite these setbacks, CEO Elon Musk remains confident that the Cybertruck will slowly enter production later this year, with larger volumes expected in 2024. I've always thought that most people who want an electric vehicle that works like a truck will want it to look and act like a truck and to be able to use standard bed accessories that normal trucks have. We'll see if the Cybertruck can compete with Ford and Rivian, but also with the upcoming GM and Ram vehicles. Meanwhile, electric truck maker Lordstown Motors, who was supposed to be working with RV dealer Camping World on an electric RV, has just filed for bankruptcy. That's it for this week's RV and camping news roundup. If you like this channel, if you support what we do, we hope you'll consider becoming a Mile Marker member. You get all kinds of goodies like additional podcast episodes if you're one of our podcast listeners, a monthly live stream, and more. Visit rvmiles.com/milemarkers. There's also a link in the description where you can find out more about supporting us. Thanks so much for being here, and hitting that like button and subscribing is all the support we really ask for. We hope to see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.